This is the stock index portfolio. We are going over the trades right now. Very volatile week. A lot of spikes up and down. For example, tick pullback is long today. It got stopped out earlier this week. And so nice trade right here. Very quiet early session, strong, firm uptrend. And then you get all these spikes. I don't remember a week in recent months or this year where there's been this many spikes and the market remained, this many flash moves and the market remained higher. And so you get all these spiky flash moves that get mean reverted. For example, here's a quick flash down, this tick pullback strategy, 78.51.50, the high is 79.11, it's up 60 points, it comes all the way back, shows a little bit of adverse excursion, and then it rallies to highs again. Hasn't quite hit the highs here at 11:30. So this market is volatile. Here's another flash move down that gets mean reverted. A flash move up that gets mean reverted. Flash move down. All these spiky moves. There's just an incredible amount of spiky moves. It's hard to read the tape. Harder to read the tape this week. And so we're looking at an up day right now on the stock index portfolio. That's what we're looking at. Capstone Strategic struggled. It's my other strategy portfolio that I have on Collective 2. It's a little bit more volatile. And the main reason is these spiky moves have been harder to read in the markets this week. And so here's Cobra 3. This spike moved down, stopped out Cobra 3, unfortunately. One of my favorite strategies is not the top performer right now. Tick pullback ES is long as well. Flash down. Here we were looking at the NQ before on tick pullback. Now we're looking at the ES. Same thing, just all these spiky. I've never seen so many spiky moves. It's like you expect to see a news headline, and sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't. Sometimes I get these spiky moves, and there's no news headline that I see pop up. So that's what we're dealing with today. The biggest gain of the day, 60-minute breakout. Another way to catch overnight moves is the 60-minute breakout. Catch these gap ups. Night trader did not trade last night, and so 60-minute breakout did. Nice trade on the gap up on 60-minute breakout. Adaptive moving average had a little bit of a short signal here, reversed back to long, and so it's confusing with these flash moves. Adaptive moving average got a little bit caught up in that. What else is trading today? Gap continuation. See, this is a strategy. I like strategies with big stop losses and small stop losses, but this is an example of a strategy that got stopped out twice because the stop loss is only 15 points. So many spiky moves, and if you're looking at this on a custom session, this doesn't start until 9 o'clock. Let's see, that is 9. Let me see. This is 10 Eastern time, 9 o'clock Central. So 30 minutes into the session. This custom session starts 30 minutes into the session and ends 30 minutes before the cash close. So you cut 30 minutes off of each side of the cash open and cash close on this session. And so if you look at it from that perspective, kind of a narrow range. And the gap up was the main mover overnight in this. If you take out the first 30 minutes and the last 30 minutes, you get this huge gap up. And so you kind of see it building here. But there's more data in between this. We're just using a custom session to eliminate it for this particular strategy. And so not a lot of gap continuations after 10. It's been a lot of spiky volatility. AT 2019, it's long, up 637.50. Adaptive moving average is up a little bit. Would have been up more had it not taken that short. A tick count trend in Q got stopped out and re-entered, and so it's down a little bit on the day. It already hit the second profit target on the second trade. SR counter trends are flat today, and those are the trades in the stock index portfolio. About an hour and 10 minutes until the cash session closes, and the futures will trade another 15 minutes after that. Should be interesting, this market. This is an example of a week where this market is determined to go higher regardless. No matter what news event happens, this market moves higher. And most notably, I guess, when was this? Wednesday night or so? Wednesday night, this looked like, I wasn't sure what was going to happen here. I thought the market might sell off the rest of the week here, but you know, it is determined to go higher. As you see right here, another news tweet, and then sold off, and then it's going to move higher. We've had news of a tanker explosion, more troops in Saudi today, and other news, and the market is just pushing higher, hoping that there's going to be some sort of mini trade resolution with China, and then just surge higher, and then probably profit taking after that, and then waiting for a final trade resolution. So that is the update for today. Stock index portfolio, pretty good week overall in this setup for the stock index strategies.